They about to introduce Bobby again to us after he been out for like 4 or 5 months.
Maybe that's why he dropped the new music, because he ain't dropped shit.
He ain't dropped shit. I mean, he a video vixen now.
Do you want him to be like Rowdy Rebel? He came out, dropped the first day out track, trash.
Oh, but he's put out some comeback efforts.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hasn't Rowdy had more like some features at least?
His record on the YSL project is kind of fire. Rowdy's record on there.
Yeah.
I mean, he has that bullshit record with Nav. Was that the first day out record?
Was that the record he put out first?
I don't even know, but all I know is that the first Rowdy Rebel song I heard when it was released was trash.
I had the reroute. Anyways, whatever.
I remember we all agreed that the song was trash.
You should have kept that one on record.
But at the same time, I'm guessing maybe, but you do agree that Bobby did feel that maybe he feels some light pressure. Say Charlie, the way everybody anticipates since 2014, the last shit he knew that
you know maybe
he wants to come out with an album. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that, and then the second thing I thought about was probably has label issues. He probably don't want to give Epic no shit, and he might still be on Epic papers. Because the way they brown him on the jail shit, that wasn't right.
Yeah.
So it's probably like, yo, get me the fuck out.
But how do you get out of something like that then? Because like
you guys will do it. You guys are the experts.
Yeah, they do that.
You guys are expert agitators. Look at him down to Meg the Stallion. Got her fighting with motherfucking Carl Crawford and shit.
Is Meek Mill off?
Nah, they are trying to get him
off MMG.
Yes.
Who's trying, nigga? Like, I don't talk to Meek. I don't know that nigga.
You know him by whatever his government name is.
Listen, I don't know if you understand. I mean, I saw recently, and I'm sure we'll get into the pod very soon because we have a lot to explain. But I saw that I hear and Rose enter some OTK like that over the MMG vibe. I'm like, this shit's still going on. Wale done peaced out a long time, and he's at peace with himself now. I'm sure he's whoosed his way out the group. I'm sure. I mean, the last time they play, we are here ambition. You kind of the Wale ambition.
That was the only good song on that album.
Song is fantastic.
That was the only good song on that album.
I think "Don't Hold Your Applause" is good.
I can't even remember which
Lord, this flower bomb.
Flamers on it. No, clappers.
That was with
Juicy J.
Was it that album or the one after? I know that was the last project of Wale's. That was okay.
Since Attention Deficit, his projects have been trash.
Have you ever heard More About Nothing mixtape? The More About Nothing mixtape, Wale.
I think I skimmed through. At that point in time,
I think that was before Attention Deficit, or that was right after.
No,
that was the mixtape.
Yeah. More About Nothing.
Yeah, I'm talking about mixtape.
Yeah.
That was before.
Yeah,
so More About Nothing mixtape is how I got onto Wale. I fucked with the Attention Deficit.
Yeah. So
and it's the same because on Friday, on Thursdays I work like this. I try to play like some throwbacks where I played Faces, I played the Friday Night Lights, like all the shit, Section 80, all the shit that
Faces Mac
Miller. I love that. I love that mixtape as well.
Yeah.
But some of our old guys gave us some dope ass mix. They're not making mixtapes no more though, are they?
Oh, people still make mixtapes.
Really? Datpiff.com.
Yeah, Datpiff going. Anyways,
yo, but let's get this shit started, right? We haven't introduced shit.
Why you forget yourself, man?
No. It's been a long time.
That talks they be. It's been a minute.
Let's get the bucket.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. You know that we go hard, cause this be the Boneyard. You know that we go hard, cause this be the Boneyard. You know that we go hard, cause this be the Boneyard. You know that we go hard, cause this be the Boneyard. This be the Boneyard, the Boneyard, the Boneyard. This be the Boneyard, the Boneyard, the Boneyard. Niggas, we go hard, we go hard.
And we are live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode. I don't even fucking know what episode this is.
Let's say it's 48.
Episode, these niggas is still alive.
It's 48.
Type shit. Is it 48?
Nah.
I think I think I think it's 48 because the other 48 that came out or never came out.
A lot of shit never came out. Yeah, 48. You're right.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Welcome to. Should I take it from the top? Yep. And we are live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode.
He said, listen. I know it's been a minute, but this nigga looked at you like, hey, should I take it from the top? Like, hey,
what's that in the window? And should I take it from the top though? Like, what is?
I don't even fucking know. It just anything from the top.
I don't want to get into it. Boys. Look, for the final time. Take it
I've done the introduction. I'm very curious though. Mm-hmm. Okay, so please explain to me.
Okay, sure.
And we are live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 48 of the Boneyard Boys podcast. Coming to you live from Accra. Some technical difficulties and some Wi-Fi. It's your boys, Kennedell, Kumi, Sonny. What's good, motherfucker?
We out here. We out here, bruh. You done left me back in the
colonial land.
Charlie, in the colonial land, bro.
I left your Wi-Fi, bro. Hey, man. Get you some of that Ethernet.
Niggas is bugging.
It's cool. I'll hold the fort down.
What's good
when you're in the colonizers island, I say you hold the fort down. It's kind of...
Yeah. That's some house nigga shit, though. That's some house nigga shit.
What are you,
know what I'm saying?
He's what, a butler? Butler ass nigga.
Oh shit. Nah, but I miss y'all, man. Like a lot of people been asking me whether we're fighting. I'm like, hell yeah, man. Them niggas is bitches.
Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Them niggas is bitches.
I hate y'all.
Oh, ass
you know what I'm saying? Who? Daniel? Who the fuck is Boo Daniel?
Who the fuck is that?
Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? It be some money problems. You know, it's the same thing.
So what happened was
this nigga ran off on the plug.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cash drop with this nigga Jamie with the dude, left this nigga in Wi-Fi.
Charlie. It wasn't no Joe Budden pack though. Let's make that clear.
Close,
you know what I'm saying? It's 33% across board. Official.
Man, fuck Joe Budden.
That's how we feel. That's how we start.
I mean, Sonny has always felt this way about Joe Budden.
Like,
always felt this way.
Yeah.
Look, is this safe to say?
Like, is this safe? When it was a slaughterhouse, I'm like, man.
Yeah. It's safe to say. It's safe to say Sonny might be a good judge of character here because I've never really understood why he ain't really fuck with the nigga like that. But when you go watch the matters arising and things from Joe Budden and career till now. He not be correct guy like that.
Yeah, I mean, from what I gather, you know, fair, whatever I consume is from media, and also media put out by him himself. Mm-hmm. He seems so whiny. Like whenever, in any kind of exchange, a moment that you can't see eye to eye with him, he begins to shout. He's sweating. You can see his veins popping out of his neck. Like, I don't want to be in a room with this nigga. Pause. Like, I don't want to talk to you.
Let me ask you something. You ever seen that? There's this show where there's some guy yelling on top of his voice saying the longest thing.
Yeah, I imagine. One of
saying some foul shit. And recently I saw a nigga saying, it can't be no fucking influenza, bro. The vaccines roll in families. And I'm like, this nigga is yelling. And he's so damn wrong. I'm like, there's niggas like that, bro. And you can't argue with niggas like that. There's no point.
This is why I hate when I go and play like any kind of pickup sport and niggas are arguing over pickup. Like, how do we pull up to the soccer field and you guys are arguing?
Dog.
5-on-5, you guys are arguing.
Dog.
And shut your whole ass up. I'm not even playing for a blender.
Bruh.
Like,
niggas be arguing over like Manchester United and Arsenal and shit. Yeah. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. I don't care. They lost. Bruh. They won.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in JSS 1, JSS 2, those early comers, those people when they come the classroom, when they reach boys from Widger. So by the time you see the people where they live far, when they come school early, the way there. So you come there, you meet the people, the fellow Adenta, these people that are coming from far places. Westside ADT, and you started a board that talks about Champions League, how Veron and things pick that. You understand those times.
Yeah, but you see,
that
was like 2 decades ago.
Yeah, exactly. Damn,
yeah, niggas
you give a nigga.
Yeah, but man, you said Veron, man.
Yeah. You dated yourself.
You could have said Griezmann.
I bet you Gen Z looking this shit like who the
hell is Veron?
What?
Juan Sebastian.
Who's this Cholo looking at?
Charlie, but on the real though, look, listeners and viewers, the break was sort of planned, right? And also a little bit of life happened.
Poorly communicated, but planned still.
The Boneyard boys, life has changed. Things are on the up and up for everyone. Everyone is doing much better. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
And
Shouts out to life.
Yeah, and with doing better comes scheduling issues, right? Like it's been quite tough to get our calendars all in sync. You know, our free times don't pop up at the same time. So we apologize to y'all. We love y'all. I know it's our duty to entertain y'all. We're going to keep doing it. Hopefully there's more stability now. And shout out to our PAs, shout out to our assistants. We'll get the calendars in sync. Anything else you want to tell them, explain, whatever this hiatus?
Imagine say 2 Boneyard boys get do I'm a one who get. Why you go fit chat? What the fuck y'all talking about, nigga?
What the fuck y'all gonna talk about?
Go get some money, bitch.
Because when this nigga is talking,
like see, if he talk some talks like the last time, I go trade in the oyster perpetual go pick. Then right now you watch me like I got the
Body say or whoever go talk say which oyster you they talk about? We didn't brag the snails with the fufu.
Why you attach my name to this? What's wrong with you?
I rectify. Look. No. I use Bodie as an example, and then I changed this to, one of us.
Oh, yeah.
But it was just
because you're living amongst whites. Look at how you're behaving.
The way he sounds with the whole fourth down. Hey, you've changed, though.
House nigga.
Damn.
Nah, but shit. No. Look. At the end of the day, it's the bag that kept us.
I'm still listening to Doctor. This is an Africans only. Africans only.
Fam, the Africans need to get together and do something about Nigeria, bro.
Yeah, we're either taking a vote to say, all right, peace out, y'all.
What's up, man?
You know what I'm saying? Peace out, y'all, because it's been great. It's been great, but honestly speaking, I can't defend y'all anymore.
Thanks for the music.
Bro, on Friday, somebody wanted to say something to me at work about Nigeria. So it was about a deal we're doing in Nigeria. As soon as they said, yo, Henry, Nigeria, I got defensive because I thought he was about. Meanwhile, he was just about to ask about like a deal we're trying to get done in Nigeria, but as he mentioned Nigeria, I had just seen the.
Yeah, you think I say something
right? Let's let us
see they come inside. Because it's like, hold on.
Oh,
well, that's you?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. It's you.
No, it can't be.
Look at me doing this shit like a fucking CNN correspondent, like.
And we're coming back to you, baby.
Oh. Yo, what's going on?
It's my headphones died. My headphones died.
Oh, okay. We have a mad echo.
You get some echo for your side.
Not big time.
I'm about to use.
Oh, you switching up the apparatus?
From Bose to Bose is cool. You know what I'm saying?
You say how do you pronounce that word?
Apparatus.
Okay.
Apparatus.
And is aluminium or aluminum?
Aluminium. What else is there?
Damn, I'm hearing
cicada or cicada.
What's it?
Cicada or cicada?
The fuck is that?
Those bugs that be coming up from underground and just causing mayhem.
Oh, the flying ants.
Those the killer hornets. DMV motherfuckers know about this cicada shit. 17 years. Yeah, they ain't been out since 04.
When are they coming back?
They're here.
There now. Nasty noise making motherfuckers.
Are we back? Yeah, I don't get the echo anymore.
Nah, that's there.
Yeah? No, it's off.
Mona Scott. He didn't saw that. Do you know who Mona Scott is?
No.
The executive behind Love and Hip Hop. Nah, but Kumi Mona, he don't sort out in technical difficulties.
Fuck that show.
Mona Scott.
Yeah,
Fuck
buddy.
the bird ass niggas that watch it.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
We can. Is everything recording on your end?
Yeah, still recording. So,
Damn.
sorry,
Where
had
were we
more
at?
technical
Yeah.
difficulties, but where were we at?
Nigeria.
Why is that one never fully charged for the show?
What?
The speakers, yeah, the other one.
It was charged, but it was charged, and then I was using it from the 11:30 while I was waiting. But I
knew you was
didn't.
gonna get
Bring that up. Yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga! What other excuse am I gonna bring? If you know that, you know, for me ask, because it was obvious that this was the excuse.
Back to Nigeria. See,
Yeah.
so what I understand is
You point them
Nigeria
in
has
rice.
suspended users, their people from using Twitter
Yeah.
because Twitter has been used to circumvent the order and discipline that the government is trying to instill.
Actually,
Is that-
hold on.
is that the correct-
No, hold
Okay,
on one second.
so-
Hold on one second. Let me add to that because that's one side. But the last straw in the bucket that made the Buhari say he's taking his ball home.
Nah, you keep throwing
You-
buckets.
You guys are not playing this ball again. Is the fact that he let out some tweets. Twitter
Some
don't,
threatening aura.
yeah, Twitter don't really feel the vibes he was giving. He was reminding guys of some previous yawa that happened that killed about 1 million people. That you guys are too young, but it's not too late to remind guys. You know what I'm saying? That was what he was insinuating. It was a call to action. So as Twitter deletes the thing,
on me.
my man say he's picking his case 5 and he's going home. So everybody we close. So the ball nobody will play again, and that's what's happening to Nigeria.
is this guy out of his fucking mind?
And he announced it on Twitter. He announced it on
Twitter. Using
with
the old logo.
With the old logo. And
I'll tell you the truth. When I heard that Mr. Buhari had won the first election, I was kind of excited for Nigeria. I'm like, they've got them a straight guy,
discipline.
It seems as if the guy has. I think he's gone senile. I don't think he doesn't even know himself.
I mean, first off,
what's he doing?
Word on the street is nigga been dead for a minute. So you know what I'm saying? Whoever is in here controlling the pack gives. Listen, if you thought he that didn't give a fuck about Nigeria, imagine an imposter who has no connection and ties to Nigeria. Bro,
when you have a chance, go on Reddit and look through the thread. The evidence is compelling.
Yeah, it's quite compelling actually. I've seen it as well. Listen, there's a fraud sitting there, and soon you will have Nigerians in uniforms with canes at the end at the toll booths.
They already do. The youth service corps.
NYSC or some shit like that, right?
Or they be flogging them.
I bet they flog them.
Charlie, listen, man.
Charlie, look, there's nothing that can surprise me about
from
that
Nigeria.
people.
Yeah, like at this point, listen, I showed you guys the plane that skated off the fucking runway, and do you see
ended up in the mud?
What? You
So
see what I'm saying?
it's just unfortunate that I had to be nice.
Imagine
Those
they tell somebody
Those
this
things
excuse, say the reason why you
I'm
don't feel
lazy.
rich, be say the plane
Go car.
for the Lagos though, the plane do have to trade. Where right now we for dig the thing out.
Last time, I don't know if I said this on the pod. When I was going to Nigeria, the plane couldn't land.
Oh man.
The plane couldn't land. We had to go and circle back because there was cattle crossing the runway.
Hey, what's this?
Abuja, capital city. Capital city.
On the runway.
On the runway.
That's so bugged out.
I can't believe it, man.
So it's a motherfucking Fulani picking this as his route.
Holy shit! There was cat.
The cows could have been from anywhere.
But let me tell you, man,
it didn't have to be tribal.
the Fulanis they hold power for that side.
It's a
anyway,
tribal.
so-
It's a tribe.
Yeah.
It's a tribe. You know, but
Fulani
they do a lot
herdsmen.
of herding. Yeah, they do a lot of herding.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shout
Nah,
out
but
to
look,
Abuja.
our brothers and sisters in
Yes, I mean, this
Nigeria,
episode is definitely getting struck down.
our brothers and sisters, at least it won't be shared on Twitter in Nigeria. That's for damn sure.
Crew.
Listen,
The new app they got going on.
I don't know, but the WhatsApp pack is actually, and Facebook packs can actually, it's just move them there, and you probably will get more people to join these protests because Facebook got a different breed of packs all the time. Facebook is a different section. You know, it's
Nigeria wants to be China so bad. They want to
Yeah,
be
you
China
think,
so
right?
bad. Man, shut the fuck up.
Nah, but
Get
like
me outta here.
I feel for y'all back in Nigeria because it's a good reminder that shit is not that bad at home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
People will beg to differ.
Look,
but of course, I don't want to be
you
that guy speaking on
Yeah.
it from out here. Yeah, of course not. This is
Yeah,
what this is what
your fault.
has
Just
been
because
communicated to
if
me.
you are, I'm not saying that this is Ghana. I'm not
This is
saying that
this is for Ken, by the way. Yeah, please. So you
because you're
carry on, my
getting
brother.
20% and somebody's getting 0%. Doesn't mean you should be happy about 20.
You can't compare bad to
not to
West
say-
anyway. It's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, not to say like at Ghana we are at 20.
Yeah,
You know, fuck with
it's
Ghana.
bad.
Yeah,
It's bad and
we
West.
have our stupidity.
Like our stupidity
Yeah.
with regards to, I don't even want to call it stupidity, but for example, there's a huge divide between the online and offline community on the Achimota Secondary School matter.
Between the online and what?
Offline community.
I'm happy you mentioned
Look,
this, but you learn first and let me throw my
Check
2
this
cents
out.
into
An
this.
online community is damn near non-existent.
It's 0% of the opinion.
It's nothing. It's just a
It's
a
what
piece of sand
it's what it
and
is.
dust
It's
in
an
the wind.
online community. You understand? And it stays
nothing.
online community. Right? If you follow some of these apps, you would think say once you are broke as a joke, you cannot fall in love. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
but
you
what the
just-
fuck are you doing falling in love when you're broke?
facts.
Yo, can't you fall in love with a rich shorty?
Yeah.
I mean, that,
you know what I'm saying?
nice soft
Very,
landing.
very good. Soft landing.
That's a game. That's a
like
game.
ingenious,
That's a
actually.
game. That's a game.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shorty's
Niggas
doing
get
all
thrown
the
down.
time.
Yeah, niggas get
Listen,
thrown down.
Sonny, we'll go back to your point, but I saw you say something. Yeah, you finish before I come
I
back
mean,
to
in
the
fact,
issue.
hold that thought.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back and explain the thing that we were just talking
Okay,
about.
before you explain
give
it.
the context, but then
Yeah.
you tell me that. You guys go ahead.
Can you go
No,
ahead?
go ahead. Now
Okay,
I saw
I'll
the
just
I saw the
listen.
suggestion Sonny gave to the girl that came with that weak budget for her man. That 20 to 80, that 20 to 80 stretch, that 20 to 80.
I feel like that's a
I
very
mean, I would have
self-forget.
I would have suggested buying some MTN credit for the guy to
Yeah,
call
no,
his for the guy to call his other hoes.
Wait, what's this problem?
For the guy to call his other hoes
I don't
and
have
tell
any
them,
context as to
and
what's
let
going
me
on.
tell you. So
Yeah.
a girl asked, "Yo, guys and ladies, I am looking for ideas for what I can do for a man that I'm currently, involved with, and my budget is a, cool 20 to 80 Ghana cedis. Let me know what I can afford." I think.
Ghana City.
And Sonny, my friend, my brother here, Sonny told the girl that if the boy likes outdoors, she should think about a catapult for my man. And I thought that was I thought that was the best answer I had ever seen. I had to flag it like, damn, this shit
More
right
day
here.
37. More day.
More day 37, and he can have his first practice there with the bat.
See, they say summer is yours. I was doing something like, New York weather getting nice. The ladies is getting their pedicures,
Sand dresses
waxes,
and all that.
all this stuff done. And then they were like, what's the nigga equivalent of that? And the nigga on the show said, pay.
What?
Or paid.
Pay.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
pay for it. Yeah. With
That's-
summertime comes more expenses.
Charlie,
You gotta be outside.
you
Oh my
outside?
Yo,
outside ain't free.
Oh my God, outside is so expensive. Yo,
Outside ain't free.
Remember our
Look, let me
link-up?
tell
These
you.
are the real pandemic.
Let me tell you.
This is it.
This is where you about the talks they feel be. Clearly, viewers, you can see that none of us are doing way too much. We don't pass on our body because the talks. You see how we all understand how the outside expenses. We all just agree that listen, it's been 2 weeks, Ken. You left me here. It's been 2 weeks since they opened outside. One, I have to give it to England. the reason why you motherfuckers are depressed is because of the weather. Because when the
weather
weather changes, the life here they be.
Yeah,
But
on facts.
everything is so fucking expensive, my G. In the last 2 weeks, I've been looking at my shit like, yo, this life I was living and how I calculated pandemic lifestyle. I forget back on the program to know what it is. It ain't cheap, my nigga.
Don't try,
Bruh, we went for breakfast.
Yo, this nigga bought me cow. This guy and girl come visit me. They bought me cow because me I bought your man.
I saw you guys on that.
Let me bust your mind. If you go out with a friend and you know this nigga, he getting it. You know what I'm saying? You know he getting it. Like you getting it, but he getting it. You know what I'm saying? there's a difference. And you pull up, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga's girl just came from some different country. So the flex is type different from you that's living here.
Yeah.
You and your girl, you kind of understand what the fuck is going on here. She a tourist. So we pull up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, cool, nigga gonna keep it, you know, economical. Cause I know that's what we be on. Bruh, this nigga calling for mimosa after mimosa.
Oh, it wasn't bottomless?
Nigga, exactly. It wasn't no bottomless. So imagine going to a place that's not. Imagine going to a place that's not bottomless and acting like the shit is bottomless. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. And I'm looking at this shit like, I feel you, shorty drop, but we drinking this shit together. And it ain't gonna be like, oh, can you get me some water?
Hold on. And niggas gonna turn around and be like, oh, Charlie, shorty's the cause too. Get the fuck out of here.
But check this out. Let me tell you what the shocker was. We were about to order another round.
Yes.
And I was like, hold on, let me see
Let's see the bill.
I seen that and I said, look, we good.
Yeah, listen.
Signing out of here.
And you know, motherfuckers, when you slide in the bill, but you looking sideways, like he slid the bill to me, but he wasn't looking at me when he was giving me the bill. So I knew.
He knows that he's about to disappoint you.
And I knew this kind of bill. When somebody give you that bill like that with a side view, when my own want to say, oh, you want to check that bill? I said, yeah, check it out.
We could have bought land.
Nah, but that was a good day because it was the first time. You know, we also got stopped for, you remember, for...
Oh, yo.
Yes, we haven't told the story.
Yeah, let me tell you. Oh, we never told you the story.
Actually, we haven't told Bonnie the story.
We haven't told him the story. So, before we left the house, right, Shorty was like, she go like, ban. And I was like, well, in this country, banning a blick, it ain't no big deal. You're not going to get in trouble. Mm-hmm. So guess what? We're in a very nice part of town. We come out this breakfast, motherfuckers is lit off the shit, you know? And then we had a couple blickies rolled up. These motherfuckers, so much turkey for Blick. Oh, these motherfuckers.
Who are these motherfuckers?
Shorty. You and Shorty. Wasn't it y'all that was banning this thing? They stopped banning the thing.
Hey, don't do that, cuz you acted like you was on the side not taking passes.
I took a pass here.
Exactly.
Come on, I'm a player.
The only person who is not at fault here is Shorty from my side, because she was genuinely getting a coffee, came out, and then tell Sonny what she saw when she came out.
She came out. The boys pulled up on us. Alright, we see that you're smoking cannabis flower, so we've got to search you. Do you have any more cannabis flower? I was like, nah, I ain't got it.
Mad scientific as hell. 3
cops pulled up on us. Everyone searching me, taking our names, IDs. I was like, damn, they're taking us to the precinct? They're like, what'd you do? I said, I have a business here. They said, oh, so do you live here? I said, sometimes. Okay, and how about you? I'm just visiting. Is this your first day? Yeah. Aren't you supposed to be in quarantine? And I was like, oh my God, these guys are about to make the whole thing long. Long story less long. Us, the dudes, were able to vibe with the dude cops pretty okay.
Yeah, we're chilling, bro.
They took our details down.
They were chilling. Nigga was asking me a bunch of questions like, yeah, so, you know, as long as y'all don't got, you know, packs on you, you're good.
Yeah, as long as you ain't got, you're good. But my shorty and the lady cop, oh, it was on.
Why say tension if he gone for that time, like when they be strangers, intentional.
It's
I don't know why
strange people that don't like each other.
she see the shorty way. She just
Why
won't
the
move to
fuck?
him.
Why the fuck was you outside breaking the law?
We didn't break the law.
We didn't break the
criminal
law.
activity.
It's not a criminal
It's not a
activity.
criminal activity.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have been on episode 48.
Yeah, we would have
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We would have been in there.
You guys
But
need
it
to
was
be
good.
careful.
Honestly, I have to be on. Like, I have to be. When they pulled up, my mind went back to America. I was just like, damn, yo, cuz if this was your
Oh, so you've been living a life of crime.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't need to be living a life.
Bruh,
You don't need to
bruh,
be
bruh.
living a life of crime in America to be scared of the cops. I'm sorry. So it got nothing to do with that. I'm just
you
thinking.
just gotta be living the life of a black.
Listen, let me see the reaction from the whoa I had here, and the way I would have reacted if I had whoa pull up on me in New York.
Yeah,
Two completely different things, bro.
it's totally different. Even the accent doesn't make it so
Hey.
scary.
Yeah,
So cannabis flower.
cannabis flower, like
Like, yeah.
you be science teacher for class 4 was like,
Yeah,
what's up? What be this terms?
So like if you boca, she will not say the stems.
And what's crazy is, you see, we're looking successful, right? And
We
I
are
was like,
successful.
look,
Yeah, I saw a nigga with the coat on. My nigga had the coat on, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, look, we are not
We
drug
outside.
dealers. We are not drug dealers if this is what you think is going on. And they said, oh, no, it's not any of that. We
My
just
boy was feeling your
don't
coat
want you to be
though.
smoking.
My boy was
Yeah, he was.
the cop was
the white coat. Oh,
yeah.
your man was feeling that.
Yeah, it was feeling. It was like that's a nice jacket.
The white coat.
Say, yeah.
Yeah, my little
Yeah.
leather, yeah. No, not the
cool.
white one. Not the white one.
I guess some other letter.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you were talking about the white one shorty had
Yeah.
on? No, I had the leather. Like,
got the
real
cocaine-
leather with
he had the
motherfucking
cocaine on.
thing inside the wool inside.
Listen.
that shit quality.
My boy had the cocaine on, bruh. Like they looked at him like,
Hey,
hey yo, Pedro,
Looking like he's about to fly a single plane.
hey yo, Pablo, let's get it.
From Colombia to Miami.
Nah, it was so
Let's go.
annoying.
It was
So
annoying, but like we were calm after that. Like you know what I'm saying?
I can't relate to this kind of issue.
because
You know where you
don't be putting myself in a situation where I have to be doing something.
Hey,
like
listen,
that.
hey, cuz,
Hey,
you want to tell
I
us?
have to deal with police.
You want to tell us that in the homeland you've never been approached? Oh no!
Oh, I mean, no, in the homeland, look, I'm a young man, I'm handsome, I wear 2 gold earrings. Police love, and I look young, I look a lot younger than I am, and I've always looked younger than I am. You understand? So police love to search me. Why does
See some big. Let me tell you something. See, this is what I call big brain Russian. Though he's about to tell us a quick story about maybe some altercation with the cops. But he has given us the vibe and the profile for us to know that he's a young handsome nigga with gold earrings.
two gold
With
earrings.
2 gold earrings.
It's 2
You
of
know
them.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And the cops here.
police look at you, Ghana police look at you, and they think this is
Shabba
trouble.
ranks.
Yeah, this is trouble.
Straight
You
up.
know, like, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. Here's my
You
license. My insurance is good. Bye.
And you might be looking type familiar to them as well. So you know what I'm saying?
Bye.
I got stopped on Thursday when I was coming back.
You go
yeah.
what? Hey, hold on.
stop,
Let me
man.
tell you something.
We
Pause
made
one
that
second.
Thursday.
All I heard was I got stabbed on Thursday. Stabbed,
Oh,
like,
nah.
and he said it so casually, like I got stabbed on Thursday when I was coming back.
I'm not one of
Yeah, I
those.
was like,
My
bruh.
man left England. bro.
Yeah, I'm from ends and all that, but it ain't that way.
Bruh.
The guy stopped me. He said he's going to conduct a search of the vehicle. I said, okay, search it. He was searching the vehicle, and then he's like, I have to search you as well. I was like, that was not what we agreed to. He said, please take off your max. And I said, if I take it off, if I take it off, I'm going to step away from you, so you can't get close to me. So he puts it on. Then he comes past me down. I'm like, what are you looking for? So some people carry weapons, and I was like, and that's what you think I'm on right now? You can go home. I was like, what a fucking waste of time. The same guys that took Fadila the last time, the motherfucking weapon. Same guys.
You didn't have to let them know what Fadila was.
The weapon of God, prayers. Anyways, the chips were soggy last night.
Look, all I gotta tell my viewers and listeners is, look, I don't know what Sonny was saying. I ain't got no links to no criminal activity. You know.
Oh, now before.
I'm an upright gentleman working for a very successful company. You know what I'm saying?
You're a successful nigga, bro.
Me too. Me too. I had a big brain rush. I've had since we all big brain rushing, but. Yo, all I gotta tell niggas is moral of our story was not really get money or your friends will leave you. I mean, we've spoken about the fact that then the talks no go be if we all we know they get do. So
it's not even that your friends will leave you now.
You know what people get them.
What do you to say? But your girl will leave you before that.
Oh,
and she will.
But how do you have a girl?
She'll be tell you that you're not giving her enough attention.
What the attention when they kill you? That be the attention, though.
Attention. It's a monetary thing.
Bro, we don't have the same things in common.
Hey, there are some differences.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Irreconcilable
differences.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it, irreconcilable.
I don't remember.
Charlie, if you are wrong, it's not our first language. If you know that,
no, it's not about wrong. It's just that it says when.
If you are wrong, put the phonetics down there in the comments for us.
What gets inside? Yeah, no, it's honestly, look, it took me too long to realize that there's nothing else that's worthwhile than getting the most fucking money possible. Hey, that's all you gotta do. Everything else will take care of itself. God crying or better bribe.
Massa, let me tell you, a fellow friend of mine, I would say got brainwashed by the church. Let me show you how this happened. So he gets some Niger pasta like that, right? For the England deal, it wasn't what's the other one? The Ferragamo wearing pastas.
SPAC.
It wasn't no SPAC Nation, but I'm feeling these niggas were also on brand. And my guy, he had a good job. He was working everything, but he was committed to the church. You know what I'm saying? He became part of these organizations in the church. Now he's committing his Wednesday evenings, Thursday evening, all that shit. And my nigga calls me on the phone one day like, yo, I need some bread. I'm like, bro, cuz you've been in this country for like years.
Don't do this.
Before I got here.
Don't tell me this.
Nigga said he needs some bread. I'm like, what you need bread for? Because like, first of all, you just found out I got to this country. So you definitely had other people you could call. It has to be dire for you to be calling me. Mm-hmm. He got to print some flyers for the church. Wait. No, listen, this shit gets better,
boy, if you don't get the fuck off my line.
This shit gets better. So I'm like, fuck you mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, is the church forcing you to do this? He said, oh no, he did work for some committee where this being responsibility. As if, and now his parents who are back home are starting to find out that this guy is going to all night services here and is falling asleep at work. Listen, he's falling asleep at work. He's spending all night in the church, getting closer to the Lord. Obviously, the workers, his employers are like, cuz what are you doing? You can't be coming here. You can't come here and be sleeping. Soon he gets fired from the job because motherfucker's still sleeping because he's still committed.
Said it gets better. This is
you know what I'm saying? Gets fired from the shit. Now what's gonna happen? The church don't really need your pack anymore because you ain't got the contributions. Yeah, these meetings that you were invited to, that you were gearing up work for, you're not invited anymore because what you bringing? You here with Botox? You were going to this nigga's day job. Like, the pastor is doing his day job. You were going to his place and giving him bread. And this be the things where if it happen where I say, Charlie, how would I grow up with somebody like this that got this bread? I never thought it would happen to somebody that I know where me and I'm grow for like class. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I say I never think say like this will happen somebody where like I know, like, cause you hear say, yeah, guys, if he get into this religious bag and on the extreme level, but it's kind of crazy that you be given, because what's gonna happen in this situation is the pastor will tell you to keep coming to the church because this job that you've lost can be redeemed through more commitment to the church. Yeah, through more commitment. So just keep coming to the church. But I think he's been saved by a young lady that has seen the situation and she's also religious,
Is she,
but has
is she from the
realized.
church? Is she
No,
in the same church?
I think she's from a different one, and she has seen that cuz what's going on. Like, you need to get back on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just.
It's hard to believe, but these are the stories.
Yeah, but like there was a church I went to in Baltimore, and it was actually like surprising. Like around after the pastor delivers his sermon, there's a round of announcements where they talk about some of the members who have like certain needs. So like, oh, Shorty hasn't been able to pay her utility bills, their power is out, blah blah blah.
Hold on, did they announce this pack for the? Did they announce this pack for the church?
One of our members.
I think they've called the name out. Honestly, I think they have the member in need live in front of the church.
Cause
yeah, but it's crazy. It's his church.
And if you want to help, that member, you can.
Yeah, you bum them.
I mean, Charlie. Shit,
throw this nigga in the Hall of Blame.
Yeah, oh man.
We need a sound effect for the Hall of Blame.
It's unfortunate. The only reason I don't want to throw this nigga in the Hall of Blame anymore is because it looks like he's gotten out of that funk and he's not even really.
Nah, I don't give a fuck, bruh.
But the fact that he got in there in the first place is, bruh. You know what's
falling
crazy?
Asleep at work,
losing jobs and shit, bruh.
Losing the job. That's some bullshit, bro.
That's so bullshit.
That's some donkey shit, bro.
Someone that I used to. Can I say this?
It's a sticky one. It's a sticky one still.
I don't think I can talk about this just yet.
But Charlie, niggas getting took by the shit. That's the real pandemic, bro. And it ain't even Christ. It's just the illusion of Christ likeness. Like this is just a nigga. Like it's a society.
Let me tell you, somebody I used to work with sent me a text message last Wednesday. Let me read the text message to you. It says, "Hey mate," so you know he's a jar of mayo. "Hey mate, hope you're doing well. Really excited to invite you to a Zoom call I'm hosting on Wednesday night. The plan is to explore Christianity with a few mates. There will be a quiz, an interview, or a short talk and some time for discussions as well. Would be class to have you there. It starts at 8 p.m. Are you keen on joining?"
Oh, I hate the whole message. This guy's such a lot.
Yeah, bro.
Would be class to have you.
Let me tell you. First and foremost, shut the fuck up. Second and foremost, I am keen on being successful. I'm keen on being successful. I am not keen to fucking have tea or to come and like. How can you be keen on stuff like that? Like, I don't get. But they say,
like, this nigga said it's gonna be quizzes.
An interview on Christianity. Like, who killed Ruth?
Out of your fucking mind.
Who killed Ruth? Who did Lot for? Which of his daughters did Lot?
You see, the things I also don't want to come off as like a Christianity hater.
I'm not.
I grew up Christian.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
me too.
I grew up Christian. You know, I do believe in a higher power. I do believe, that there was the dude Jesus that existed, all of that. But then just the way that these societies have now been formed based off of this
aggressive
history, it's too much. It's too much. And when people, I mean, you can be into your own little shit, But one, don't try and make people feel a certain kind of way for not trying to be a part of your little shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck you for that.
Yeah, that's not if you doubt my Christian beliefs, I was just about to say on God to what he just said. So.
Like it's mad. It's mad that people have like the nerve to tell people that, okay, but if you are not a member of my religious society, you are doomed to eternal damnation. I'm like,
let me tell you something about that. So I
know you are an idiot.
I saw a story on Twitter recently where a young man came on Twitter to talk about him being a religious pack that decided to convert a girl into a religious pack, and by the time the girl was done with him, he had to run away from the pack because, bro, eating so I should go pray with you on Thursday. They pray with you finish, then they can't suck break. Right now, the guy in Krife or they dilly-dally for him eyes in front. My man can make skinny. He no go church for 2 years. The girl where he dey try sacrano. Right now he can't frequently they blame my man, make my man the pick shot that to run away from. He said the last straw.
Be a freak and be really
No, I bust your mind. The last straw he said in parents they feel call birthday prayers and things. Where is he saying the matter come chop hot because the last time they do the birthday way the parents call him to do the birthday prayers, then riding a guan. Riding a guan against the birthday prayer, so where mama cool. The moral of the story we say he finished, he said, see, the time where he dey feel move to guys to try do preaching, like change your level and things, all be judgmental. But once you come see as your so-called Christian soldier, you self your temptation when it hit you, you worse off than all these niggas out here you been judging. Charlie, nobody will tell you say
you go feel pray past DMX.
Yeah. If it is he back the perky, if it is he pop the perky put up. You know what I'm saying? Lord, give me a sign. Actually, RIP to DM.
Everybody in the world knows I love DMX.
How you feel? I'm about to ask you something. How you feel about
that one? Was trash. That one was booty. Big trash.
You think Swizzy fucked it up, huh?
Yo, Swiss beats, bro.
One hand in there. You talk child too much for record talk.
Swiss beats, they be playing some beats. Some whistle day here, some bells day here, Charlie, some car horn day here.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know them niggas
they shout, hey.
But mega boss, man, if you did the room with him, man, he go incite you to tell him say the track they be because as he do the track finish, the energy go bring like this shit fire, right? You know what I'm saying? And there's no way you're gonna be in the booth like
no, Swiss
actually
it's
not. So it's like,
yo, where was Dame Grease? What did Dame Grease? Can you check if Dame Grease did any production on that? Dame Grease made all the best DMX songs. Yes, Swiss Beats was like, you know.
Do you have any song you like? Do you have any song you like on that album?
The first song.
With the logs?
Yeah, the first song with the logs, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, and it's great until DMX starts rapping.
Yo, his rapping was so terrible.
Yeah. I don't know.
Throughout the project.
Bruh, like before the album came out, I heard the Griselda song.
It's very nursery rhymey. Like, I don't know.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Yo, bruh, people are fucking it up. Lil Durk, my nigga Lil Durk, I heard that he had the album with Lil Baby coming out.
Oh, yeah, it's out. You need to check.
I was 11 tracks in. If I had the CD, I would have thrown it out of the car, bro. My nigga, everything is bullshit. Everything is doo-doo, bro. Everything is trash. Or at least the first 11 songs. I think one of them was okay. Like there was one song I felt like, okay, this is manageable. Everything else was straight skip, straight bullshit.
Ken, do you feel the same way?
You know
about the project, or you haven't listened? I mean, I've skipped through a few of the songs.
I skimmed through. I hated it.
It was bullshit.
I hated it.
It was so bad.
What made me hate it was how bad his rapping was on the Griselda song. And I said,
are you talking about DMX or Lil Baby?
Oh, Lil Baby.
We're talking about Lil Baby and Durk.
Oh, Lil Baby and Durk is okay. I played it in the gym. I wasn't paying that close attention. It's okay.
Send me the tracks you did feel.
It was. I can't do that because I only had one run through.
Yeah, I had one.
Lil Baby though.
I was about to say that's already gonna affect the whole project for you.
Yeah,
because you don't like the guy.
I do want to like his music. I feel like he can rap well.
Me personally, now I have a buy in. I fuck with his music.
I've
always out of us three, I've always been the one to kind of fuck with him more than. And I know you were kind of skeptical as well, but. After Wants and Needs,
when he was Drake on that record,
well, yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, you know what I was telling? You know what I was telling Ken? Hold on. You know what I was telling Ken? I was telling Ken that Lil Baby, Lil Baby is doing the features like he enter the studio like, hey, give me the mic. Like guys don't finish the rap, then he come out the mic from here, then he start. Then the guy's like, damn, cause what we doing?
But don't you get that thing? Like even in that song, the Wants and Needs or whatever it's called. He was talking too much.
No.
Like it reached some point. Look, after there was a point when he got But I kept the same pocket the whole way throughout the night.
That's true. That's true.
You see, I'm like, okay.
I see what Sonny it's like. We know that the bucket be fire out.
The thing he was saying was crazy.
It was out of control.
Yeah.
It was out of control. The thing the guy was saying was out of pocket. Like,
Yeah, no,
bruh,
but
I'm
he
telling you,
did say
my
some
man
crazy
Drake
shit.
was in there like, damn, cuz.
Hey, Medi Bonnie.
Mickey Bonnie. Feature with the Charlie.
I sent an email this one to
Bruh,
it.
that was not 16 bars.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
the-
all the same flow.
Yeah.
And it wasn't 16 but yo, this year,
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd
Yo,
Banks.
hold on, y'all seen the
Remember how
picture?
last year-
Y'all seen the
What?
picture? I thought y'all seen the picture I sent you about the rap list, right? We're gonna get to it.
No, let me have a look. But I'm saying
But
this
we'll get
year,
to that, yeah. Check your let me send it to Boneyard.
Or friend there. No, I have a picture of
They're
it.
trying to deliver some fufu, and this guy is being stupid.
This year, like, you know how last year for me it was Benny the Butcher, you know, like
Yeah.
it was Benny the Butcher, like nobody could do wrong.
Yeah.
This year ESTG, bro.
Oh, that's how
You
you
know,
feel.
no, I
That's how I
mean,
feel.
wow. So, Charlie, I know the guy is fire, but
He's the one.
I think with Benny's shit, maybe I haven't heard all of like EST stuff, but like Benny had a lot of stuff that you could go off of to make like this
ESTG
job.
has 4 or 5 albums.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
And all of them is fire.
And even some of the older ones are better than what I got onto. Like some of the songs, I can't say that there's like a project of his that I've heard yet that I can play top to bottom. You know, there are some songs there.
Yeah.
It has like some of those 2 Detroit beats. You know, 2.
Bro, I don't even know why I didn't start. I don't even know why I didn't start the pod by shouting out my nigga J. Cole for fucking that off-season shit up. It's my best. It's the best project. As a huge J. Cole fan, it's the best project I've ever heard him release.
It's the most listenable J. Cole project in a while.
He's rapping for me.
But the first song sets me up for a bit. I was a little
The
bit.
first song was nuts, Paul.
Yeah, and then
After
the
that,
I mean, camera.
Yeah, no, the first song was crazy, and then
Bro.
the track,
And then the next track, I stopped listening.
yeah, it wasn't so crazy.
Yeah, I put the.
well, I put
wanna
Mario
listen to
as well. Like,
EST.
what are you guys talking about? Like, what are you
It ain't
expecting
the
from
same.
Cole?
Yeah, but then
But if you keep listening to the
album.
album, it's mixed. Like, if you keep listening to the album, there's other shit that gives you Applying Pressure is a fucking good song. Punching the Clock is a fucking good song. Even The Pride is the Devil Self with Lil Baby, I fuck with. You did, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, J. Cole does this thing.
He killed this shit, bruh. He killed this
Why
shit.
does
That
that
95
sound
South
like a
is
job?
definitely out of control. But yeah, shouts to J. Cole for
He was
actually
just hangry before
killing that shit. Definitely push that certified what do you call lover boy shit. Maybe a couple of months. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
But yeah, let's go off that actually, because have you seen the list I sent you with the top 10 that this guy put there? Who are you guys going to take out if you
He sent us a top 10.
Yeah,
Where?
it's up in the.
it's up right there. So
It's on
I
the
can
platform.
read it. Yeah, I can read it.
Okay. I see it
Yeah.
now. Number 1. Who made this? Who made this list?
The guy who hosts the Rap Radar
Oh,
podcast, B Dot.
Okay. So this is in terms of like their success rate.
Yeah, so it's about
Jim Jones.
it was music.
Okay.
Let me pull it up for you and tell you what it was based on.
Take out Lil Wayne and Jim Jones and
Lil Wayne number 3. Are you fucking kidding
This
me?
year, you know, he's talking about this year too, and he's putting Lil Wayne as number 3, and I was like,
What's
hey,
Lil
Polo
Wayne?
G just watched this nigga on his track.
motherfuckers think
Jack Harlow just watched. He was the voice. He was the voice.
literally,
just
you can
popping.
tell what type of
Popping.
listener somebody is because I hear sentiments like, oh, Wayne watched Polo G on that song. I'm like, I don't know about all
You
that.
heard the song, right?
Yeah, I don't know about all
Check
that.
this out.
I don't think he watched it.
I know you don't have the list in front of you, so I'm gonna read it from top
Yeah.
to bottom. So it's a 10-man list. Number 1, we have Lil Baby, and number 2, we have J. Cole. 3, 4, 5 is Lil Wayne, Conway, and Betty the Butcher. And number 6, we have Drake. 7, Freddie Gibbs.
Let me tell you what it's
10
based
is
on
Nas,
first after
Jay-Z,
you're done.
and Jim Jones.
I'll tell you what's based on. Based on skill, performance, and presence. Subject to change, but
I'm even annoyed.
Skill,
This
performance,
topic is
and
annoying.
presence.
Number 8, Nas. Number 9, Jay-Z. Number 10, Jim Jones.
Yo, The reason I brought this up, the reason
right
I brought this up was for us to bullshit this list and come up with our own. Because this shit is baller. Let's be real. What's Jim Jones doing on this list?
Well,
Where the fuck is Bobby James in 2021?
No, not 2021.
Okay, actually that was 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
damn!
21.
The years
But
are
what has Jim Jones released this year?
He's had a few verses. He has a verse on the plugs too. That is quite crazy.
But then his kid freestyle for at the Madison Square Garden with Dipset.
It's fire.
My fucking goodness, him.
Oh, he released a project this year, guys. He released a project with Harry Fraud.
Him, Cam, and Jewels.
Oh, it's not that good.
It's not that good. Him, Cam, and Jewels and his new teeth. You know, everybody was doing their thing, but Jim Jones sounds like he has been rapping 10 years longer than Cam and Jewels.
Okay.
And everybody knows that that's not the case.
Yeah, exactly. so we agree that we're taking out.
So who are we agreeing to remove?
Are we taking out
We're
Wayne
taking out Lil Wayne
and Jim Jones, or are we keeping Jim?
Let
Jones?
me actually check what Wayne. I can't remember a Wayne. I can't
So
remember
then
anything.
that's it. Then you don't have to.
No. Lil Wayne, no.
You don't have to do any digging.
Nah, there was a record that you and myself and Sonny said that Lil Wayne was it the one that was him? Was it him and Benny?
Like something like this, you cannot have a list
Timeless.
like this. You cannot have a list like this. 2021, Lil Durk is not on it.
You feel me?
Lil Durk is
You feel
probably
me?
the biggest rapper of the last year. After like guys like I mean, let's say biggest
Tier
emerging
one.
rapper,
Yeah.
re-emerging rapper because he
I
fell
like
off.
I like the way you said re-emerging. Like
Yeah,
Freddie Gibbs
he
is
fell off.
re-emerging.
bro.
Yeah.
Hov on this list.
I don't know what Jay-Z. I don't know what.
Yeah, but what does Hov
But
release
isn't
this
Jay-Z
year?
his boss?
Oh,
So
and to make no credit.
Jay-Z, yeah, Jay-Z. He
Don't
works for
list,
Jay-Z.
don't list him and see.
So definitely, I'm putting ESTG in there.
Okay.
Definitely.
Where you putting
So
ESTG?
tell me,
we didn't even talk
first tell me who you're taking out.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then we'll
Lil
replace
Who
them.
are you adding?
So Lil Wayne,
is gone definitely.
you keeping Nas in there?
Well, Nas just won a Grammy that I think Freddie Gibbs should have won.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not because he has won a Grammy that we're good. Skill, performance, and presence.
It's presence. It's
Okay,
presence.
got you. So Freddie needs to stay as well.
And I
'cause
mean, you can never really doubt Nas's skill.
I
mean,
know. But what about these recent songs he has released, like the one with him and DJ Khaled calling himself the cryptocurrency, Escobar, whatever.
I think you know it's not my type of rap song.
Yeah. But
I
I'm asking you to judge it. I'm asking you to judge it.
Rap songs to get advice.
I'm asking it.
I don't listen to any rap music for advice. So it's
Yeah,
not
so
up my alley.
it's not up your alley. Okay, so we're taking. Are you keeping Jim Jones in there? He
I
gotta
haven't
go.
listened
He
to a lot
gotta
of
go
Jim
for
Jones.
me.
I
'Cause
haven't
I
listened to a lot
haven't
of
felt
Jim
his
Jones.
presence in
I
2021.
want you all to each do your eliminations one at a time,
All right.
and then give me your replacements.
All right, so I'll take Lil Wayne. First one for me is Jim Jones, and I want to say Moneybag Yo has had a good year,
Yeah, you are right.
and put
You're
Moneybag
right.
Yo in there.
Yeah,
and
Jim Jones.
and
yeah,
I'll
Jim
remove
Jones has to
Lil.
go
I'll
for
remove
Moneybag.
Lil Wayne and put Lil Durk. So Moneybag Yo and Lil Durk need to be on this list for me, at least for 2021 and what they've done. But if I can fuck around and put, I like 42 Doug, but I'll be wilding to put 42 Doug on here.
Bruh, sometimes I can't believe that 42 Doug is a real artist, bruh. When I'm listening to his voice,
But they say his album is kind of hard. Though.
I like this. I listen to it.
There's a few
I haven't
good
listened
songs.
to it.
But like when I listen to his voice, I'm like, am I listening to like a woman? Am I listening to a child? Am I listening to a robot?
So
It's crazy.
let me see.
I just can't reconcile that in my mind.
And I know some of you guys don't like Polo G. Well, I know Sonny, you appreciate Polo G's music a little bit.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, I think he's a very, very talented musician.
Yeah, I don't mind his rap music. I was telling Ken today I fuck with him. And I even listened to Lil TJ's album.
Yeah, both those guys, I think of them as actually the same person.
Is
Yeah,
that-
no, when I first started listening to, I couldn't even tell the difference between their appearance. But
It's a vessel. I think
Polo
it's a
G
vessel
is-
for you.
leaps and bounds head and shoulders
Better than
above.
I can't listen.
Lil TJ is always singing. That's the way he is. And he has the very high pitched voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Scan, when you heard the Running Top, wasn't it a good song? With Money Baggy and Offset. The one you're playing this morning. Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah,
No worries.
it's okay.
It be cocaine talk spell with the fee inside your.
Yo, you know what? I haven't been finding music exciting at all.
Yeah, because I mean, how much more about
But
moving?
listen to
How much more about moving keys can you listen to when you ain't move shit?
Yeah. But I heard a record.
When you ain't move, that shit not even inspiring you to do shit.
Or the Meek Mill?
No, there was a record.
600 breezy.
Nah, it's called Shine Freestyle. Coach the Ghost. You heard it?
I put you guys on last year.
I ain't hear.
Son, the nigga goes crazy.
He go crazy. You talking about he still got withdrawals from the
Is it
last
Gooey songs?
No, it's one of his songs. Shine Freestyle. SHYNE Freestyle. Shine. That guy goes crazy. That guy goes crazy. And his music is
refreshing piece of
very
music
beautifully violent.
I'd heard in a minute. I was like, nah. This
Why?
guy-
Why? He looked.
Where'd you find that song?
He looked like.
He made a little playlist for the gym today, and my man E put it on. He loves music with 99% violent lyrics. You don't want to hear nothing about advice, nothing. You want to hear death, sirens bleeding, all that shit. Yeah, man, that record go crazy. But honestly, I'm out the game, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, I sent y'all that new June as well. It ain't no violent pack, so I don't know if E gonna really be fucking with it.
But that guy was talking crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied completely. The only person, if I was to take out, what's his name? Who's the guy that's out there? Wayne. If I take Wayne off the list, I want to put Mac Homie on the list. Have you listened to Pray for Haiti?
Nah,
but I saw it popped up on my Spotify.
Said Mac Homie.
It popped up on my Spotify.
that nigga
But
has
what
But
presence has he
2021.
had? Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing of him actually from you.
And it's 2021. Oh,
But it's coming
listen to
from
the
you,
project.
Ken. Like I
Mac
don't know
Homie
what the
has a
nigga
really
doing.
good song called Mozambique.
Mozambique Drill.
Mozambique Drill, yeah.
Not that
Really
gets
good song.
Mozambique.
No. Yeah.
Mozambique Drill.
Mozambique Drill.
His
Play
project
stupid
Pray for
games.
Haiti wins stupid prizes.
There we go.
Listen.
Okay.
Forget. So wait. So
me-
who are
let me
you
take
guys?
out-
ESTG and
ESTG needs to go in there. Pause.
Oh shit! This guy.
The Fufu.
Nah. E-Money.
ESTG, I would say
Use that.
Lil Durk,
Big game.
definitely. And
Yeah. So okay, you
then,
agree with me on Lil Durk.
Yeah. And then you know what? I think Pooh Shiesty had a really good.
I was gonna
2021.
put Push Ice-T in there as well. I mean, he presence, and in terms of the fact that he has been around. Like these other guys, the
You see, and he just came pause, and
Exactly.
he's had very successful
yeah,
music.
I need to
you
give
know?
it. I need to give it up to Pooh.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty has done a good job.
Push Ice-T. I'm saying?
Yeah. So Pooh Shiesty, ESTG, Lil Durk. But ESTG, oh my god.
He going
Like I'm
crazy.
trying to tell you guys, ESTG is the best like rapper out right now, bro.
Listen,
Like,
Sonny, you know what?
I'm
Forget-
talking about in terms of his lyrics.
I'm gonna check him out. 'Cause I've listened to some shit, but you know,
the guy can say some things, and you know that by all means, this is real. Like it's too.
I'm sure you
detailed.
don't. I'm sure your least favorite song of ESTG is the one with Lil Baby. The real as it gets.
No, I don't like that song.
That's what I'm saying. That's your least. So you don't like that at all. It's not
Yeah.
even-
Have you heard?
I've only actually heard it once. To be honest.
Yeah, you heard of Ransom and Lloyd Banks? It's called like
Nah, but
Bloody
Lloyd
or
Banks.
something.
I mean, can we go into? I think Lloyd Banks released an album
Man, that nigga
recently.
needs some strepsils, bro.
Who?
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
The niggas happy to be there. Lloyd Banks. You know what shouts?
He got to start quit smoking the Duchess.
Yeah, real shit.
Cause of the inevitable or some shit. Like I'm not gonna listen to a 21
Yeah.
song Lloyd Banks tape. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, by the time I saw it, it was called Potty.
Like
That's the name of the fucking first single. I'm
Hey,
like,
yo.
I was like, I know this is an abbreviation,
Yeah,
but
but chill.
I can't tell what it's for. But it's like, bro, I ain't listening to this.
So that be the cause of the inevitable. That be the continue.
Yo, what's up, man?
Who's our guest?
Apenzing.
Oh, word. Well, welcome to the Boneyard.
Welcome to Boneyard, Charlie.
Yeah, we've got some
Alright.
vegan snacks,
Good joke.
tofu. What's this tofu
Guys.
bits or soya chunks?
Yeah.
All I need to
We're
tell
making
y'all
us
is that fucking Jim Jones is big mad at that list I shared with you guys.
Man, Jim Jones.
Wow, he don't want to be number 10.
He shouldn't even be on the list, but he out here saying he's supposed to be higher on the list and that he could wash. He name drops him. He could wash Baby, J. Cole, Freddie in the booth, like, and he down
Freddie
to.
Gibbs.
Come on,
He can't
bro.
wash
Bro, he can't even
Freddie
watch J.
Gibbs.
Cole. I'm sorry. I forget that shit.
Wait. Are we here saying Freddie Gibbs is a better rapper than J. Cole? I don't think so.
I'm not. I think J. Cole is a better rapper than that. And I'm saying if
Freddie
Jim
Gibbs is
Jones
a better
wanted to go,
musician.
Jim Jones said, okay, put these niggas in the
I don't know
booth.
about that.
What you say? What you can
He
say?
says that he thinks Freddie Gibbs is a better
I enjoy
musician
Freddie Gibbs' music
Than Jim
more
Jones.
J. Cole.
Than J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I don't think so either.
I think
I don't-
that's
like, we
J.
can
Cole.
put-
J.
Listen,
Cole makes
J. Cole makes beats.
It makes beats, and J. Cole has
And
new. J. Cole.
he makes songs for Hot 100 and he makes songs for niggas who think that they are too intellectual to listen to the Billboard. He makes songs for people who think
He can make music. He can
he's
make
better
music.
at making music.
He's
He
better at
makes
making music. Let's not even
Freddie
count
Gibbs
that.
has been making music from 20,000.
Yeah, let's not talk like Freddie hasn't been.
And
Ken,
You remember
Ken,
that Scottie Pippen verse?
let's not talk like Freddie hasn't been at this game for a minute. He has made some cool tracks, but in terms of making he didn't make the music where he did feel like they make
Even though they say I
music.
stay in Indiana, like I don't know Freddie Gibbs till maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, and people didn't know Freddie Gibbs until this year. Until they even nominated him for Grammy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Currency where he put me on.
Because Freddie Gibbs was good.
Currency
like,
put you on to Freddie, huh?
Yeah, was
Facts.
it Scottie
It
Pippen?
must have been Scottie Pippen. That made me take him seriously.
Okay, so what was the first Freddie Gibbs?
Actually, let
Freddie
me try.
Gibbs performed at my school
Oh,
as an opener for Jizza.
Okay.
I was there to see Jizza.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh, people left after Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
Because he was so fire. And like, Jizza is 63. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay.
now
You know what
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying? So
say.
I was like,
Now I'm starting to figure out if it was Sonny. I visited Sonny in Philly.
In Philly.
You remember?
Yeah, I was definitely listening to Freddie
and
Gibbs
then
big
you
time
put me
at the
onto
time.
elevator music the first time for Currency, and then you play some Freddie Gibbs songs, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually fucking with this pack. And since
And it
that
was
time,
2012.
yeah, I think so. And since that time, I was
Yes.
fucking with Spitter heavy.
And
But yeah,
feel like
that
Freddie
credit
Gibbs also
credit
had
goes
a-
to you. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? From back, put on Poppy, pause. Freddie Gibbs also suffered a little bit of a decline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
and
time
then-
decline. He had a sonical confusion.
Oh no, but he went to jail.
But that
He went to
was.
jail in Sweden.
Yeah, but the music was Austria.
Austria, and then he came out with a new album, Trash,
Yeah, and then. Yeah.
and then he started picking up.
Man,
I
nigga,
think
he
that-
ain't like so the music and Casano. That comparison with J. Cole was disrespectful because
Yeah, but you said that. He said that. Your statement was J. Cole. Like
Nah.
Jim Jones can watch.
I said he said he can watch Baby, J. Cole, and
Freddie.
and Freddie. But I see Freddie to be more about that battle life with Jim than
Oh,
Cole.
got it,
but
got
if
it,
he
got
got
it,
in
got
a
it,
booth
got
with
it.
him, Cole,
Got it,
watch
got
this
it, got
nigga.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Like, what he's coming? Do that right? Nah, bro. Let's get
Jim
it.
Jones has had some pretty dope verses.
Yeah.
Like, I really like his verse on longevity, but outside of that, it's like,
Outside of that, like what he's talking about, like, and Conway and Benny are like, yo, why niggas is mad at me like it's my list. Like somebody made their list and put me on there. Niggas is talking. You can't. Benny them they deserve to be there. Like the kind of stuff. Do you think West Side should have been there?
nah.
No, it was Pinata that brought Freddie Gibbs back.
Back from the dead.
Yeah,
That's the
Pinata.
black and white cover.
Yeah, Pinata with Madlib.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
What was the
but
project
Shadow of
before
a
that?
Doubt was the one that got me back.
But what was ESGN? Was not
ESGN
was not
ESGN
good.
was old though.
But I didn't enjoy it.
ESGN.
2013.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all.
Babyface Killer and Cold Day in Hell was probably what I was bumping when you came to
Indiana.
No, you didn't come to Indiana, did you?
Oh, I thought you said
saw
you
me
came
in Philly. You saw me
Oh,
in Philly.
Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
saw me in
Got you.
Cold Day in Hell
Right, well,
Anyways, I don't think our listeners care that much about Jim Jones. Fucking
fuck Jim Jones.
Yeah, no,
I got something to ask you.
Oh shit, I'm paying for it.
What you paying
I was
for?
trying to get the woman listeners back on side.
Got him.
I hear expense, but
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he said I'm paying for it. I don't even did the account plus. I don't did the account plus you guys. So by the focus, I just bring my forehead come the screen and put it like that. What we paying for? What we paying for? But yeah,
Charlie, ask for Kennedy. It be bomber. It be bomber. You
Over
understand?
there.
At Kennedy.
At Samson.
At Canada. At Samson, yes.
At Samson, yes.
Shouts out that
Yo,
nigga.
so let me ask. Okay, so I'm guessing for this next thing I'm about to ask you guys. Let's play a little. You know, can you some little stock market for the rappers? I'm guessing Sony's buying mad ESTG stocks. If that shit was on the market right now, Sony is buying hella ESTG stocks. Do you think he's going to pop off? Yeah, I'll mention some. I'll
I
mention.
think ESTG
Wait, hold on. Introduce the segment properly so the listeners
Alright,
can be
so
involved
listeners,
in
we're
the
about
game.
to mention a list of rappers, and we're gonna, put them stocks level. So rappers, you can buy stocks in the rappers right now. I'm gonna go
rap
with
game stocks.
rap game stocks, older guys, younger guys, like, and you can decide to hold, sell, or buy some more. Right? We can start off with that list if you guys want, and see with the people on that list.
I'm diversifying out of my Jay-Z stock. You know, he's
Oh yeah, and this is based on music, by the way. It's not about how much you've transcended your music with your business and shit.
Sure.
It's about music.
Sure. I'm getting rid of my Jay-Z stock. You know,
There's nothing to offer, yeah.
Yeah. No, like it's great, but I feel like he's just gone too far from like. What's he even rapping about? His wife Beyonce. You know, I got a new $8 million car. Yeah, but
New artwork.
I'm taking that stock, dumping it in ESTG. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Pause.
Are you buying Bobby Schmurder stocks?
Not yet.
But you might have to go.
Stock.
You might have to buy it now.
Lil Durk stock. I'm even though this album was a dud, I'm still buying it.
Oh, you're buying. You're not. You're just. Some of the cars like
stock.
Drake like this, you probably just hold their tin. You not necessarily for sell out.
Yeah. Drake.
But I don't think you need to buy more.
You can soften your position. You can soften your position. Pause.
Let your portfolio still look high.
You can soften your position there, or then you can put it somewhere else. Pause. Pause this whole shit.
Yeah, let's use different words.
Let's use the word.
I can't hear him anymore.
Oh shit, yeah, I lost him. Oh. We did lose him.
You calling me?
Damn. Play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Anyways, we've been rolling for 75 minutes.
Yeah, I think we Gucci.
Thoughts and feelings.
We lost like 10 minutes, or like let's say 5 minutes.
Did we? From what?
We had a cut the first time, right?
No, we didn't.
Nah, I don't
Cause
think
one, okay.
When is shit
I've
back?
got 1 hour 14 minutes on my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
All right.
But
am I buying stocks in England rappers?
Thank you.
that's an interesting one. I don't like. Okay, should I list out some rappers and we decide, and then you can throw out names.
Let's go
and you can throw out names as well, like for us to decide.
No. I want it to be more systematic. You come with your list. We can do this every weekend.
Okay, got you. So I'm going to start with the list that I've given you of the top rappers, and we dish that out. So Lil Baby.
Yeah,
Lil Baby, I'll keep.
Yeah, hold it.
I'll keep.
You hold. Are you buying more?
He's going to be the bigger.
You don't think he's going to get harder than he is right now?
Yes,
Too high.
he definitely
But
is.
the price is high.
The price is too high right now. You won't make. Okay, got you. I mean, okay. J. Cole. Hold, sell, buy more.
I'll keep.
Yeah, hold it.
I also just so Lil Baby, I will I will probably hold J. Cole. I'll hold as well. Lil Wayne.
J. Cole, let me before we keep going. Lil Wayne, sell everything. J. Cole has a very interesting statistic, which is, and he has surpassed who I think is the best commercial and content rapper of all time, being DMX. DMX had 5 straight number 1 albums. J. Cole has just got his 6th straight number 1 album. Even Jay-Z didn't get that.
The following, the cult following for Jay-Z is strong. I mean, J. Cole is strong.
For J. Cole, and he's able to reinvent himself slightly every single time. Keep that stock.
Yeah.
In fact, you can get more.
It's true. It's true. What? Does our guest have something to add to it?
Just very athletic beer drinking.
Very athletic beer drink.
Yeah.
Within 2 minutes.
Beer Olympics are going for the.
I was the champion. Is it October?
Boneyard Studios. Beer Olympics, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Conway.
Next one.
The machine.
Oh, anyway, buy more.
Benny the motherfucking butcher.
Buy everything. Buy everything.
Drake.
Drake holders, you don't really need to.
You can diversify a little bit. You can
sell small.
Yeah, you can sell small and get some
and invest somewhere else. Okay.
Because right now the stock price will be high.
All right. Freddie,
give buy as much as you can.
Because he has just hit that attention. People are listening now.
They feel like he was robbed.
And let's be honest, it's one of those stocks where you've been paying attention to this stock since it was it was nothing. Yeah. And now you are finally seeing the stock. Come on, you might as well. Crypto pack. Nas.
I'll let it go.
I'm selling.
Yeah, I'll shed it.
I'm holding. Seems to be. I'm holding.
I'm holding Jay-Z. I'm not holding
more
Nas.
Interested in rapping these days, and he's very rich now, so he's gonna make some pretty good music. Yeah.
I feel like if you are very rich, it hinders your ability.
You think so?
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary I asked you to watch with the J. Cole one that he was talking about how he had to catch that inspiration? Like, after you can reach some dough level, what do they come tell we?
Yeah.
You'll be cool. You get your kiddie, you they write play, you do everything, you finish.
There's a rapper that I know of who says that he was renowned for being very lyrically, adept. Mm-hmm. And he said that his secret was when he was writing his songs, he would make himself physically hungry. He would never write anything if he had eaten. When he's hungry, that's when he will start rapping.
You know what, Ken? Let me ask you this.
Jay-Z
I find myself working better. I find myself working better sometimes as well. Not on rap music though. I've never tried it for rap, but just work. Like when I was writing dissertation, if I get something to do where at the home, I will moon out my face, do the thing until. Or if I go chop, that the items will go even enter the matter. I won't get it done.
I find it a waste of time oftentimes, Ethan.
Like Ken doesn't understand why workers they take 1 hour lunch break, but he's a business owner. So he should shut the fuck up. Do you understand?
You shut the fuck up
for an hour. Why are you eating?
Nah, but I need a break. I need a break for an hour. The hour is not to eat for the whole lunch period. You're not eating for 59 minutes. You for eat and digest. You forgo the place by the chop, digest.
You forfeit to even take some siesta.
Just stare into the sun. Like, you understand? Get your vitamin D up and come back into
I don't know, man. Maybe the way I think about things is just a little bit off. But it's like, wouldn't you rather just be done with this?
Yes, but it depends on the kind of workplace you are in. Because the thing is, if you don't take your 1 hour, whether you take the 1 hour, it's on to you. Do you understand? It's really on to you.
Ghana, see what people they chop for lunch. You don't want to give them 1 hour.
How is a nigga gonna go grab fufu and grass cutter within 25 minutes and come back and sit behind the PC and start typing?
I don't for digestive.
Yeah.
C'est n'est pas possible. Let me tell you.
The law says you must give them an hour's worth of breaks in a day, so you give them the hour.
No, but naturally, if you be some kind of worker like me, like this, I know they feel you. I know they use. For my personal, I know they use 1 hour. Like, I'm like, bro, you done eating. Sometimes I'm even eating behind my desk, still doing the work. Cause it'd be a waste of time. Cause you know that this job has to still get done somehow, some way. Do you get what I'm saying? So
this nigga said Ian behind his desk. Yesterday I was I was busy, and the receptionist, like she's an older woman, you know, called me to the side. She was like, "You have been doing something. I don't want you to do it anymore." You know, she was like, "Why do I like eat and walk at the same time?" It's like, "No, you're bigger than that. You're a big man."
Oh, why? Like, I don't understand. Why if you hold your love, they walk, they chop, they
Bro, I was in a sandwich, bro.
Oh, come on, cuz.
I was in a sandwich. I don't know if she wasn't.
Why is that culturally bad?
I don't know. But she was just like.
She said, you know what they kill me? When they say,
I'll be bigger than that.
you know, we a nice guy now, yes, I did. We a nice guy, fine boy, so I don't know, yes, I.
Like, damn. I'm just trying to eat and walk. I can't.
I bet she was whispering that shit too. Ghana advised there.
She was.
Advised there.
And it took me aback because I was like,
they say, please come.
I was walking.
When they give you
just
this,
like that.
please,
Just
come.
like that. Sonny.
You know they about to hit you with a pack of advice.
What is it? You've been doing something. I don't like it.
Hey, so I'm doing something. I'm doing something you don't. I'm doing something you don't like.
Yeah, but she's like 58.
Yeah, so she
carries a very motherly vibe.
Motherly. She probably been a receptionist she's been a receptionist for time. Type shit.
Damn, bro. I was just like, you know what? I feel like this is coming from a place of like, you know, love.
It's not out of malice.
I didn't want to say that.
It's not out of malice. Yeah, it's not out of malice. It's love.
So I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'll take your advice.
She say you be big man. If you carry your body like big man.
She said I'm bigger than that.
You're bigger. See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, sorry. Let me tell you something. You see this? You are bigger than that. I was telling Ken a story about how a French teacher in our school told a fellow class prefect, because the class prefect don't get a census pack for the class to know how many we did for the class in her. He said, a whole class prefect? You don't know how many people are in your class? You haven't failed. You are a failure.
Me too, so now I react to the
because it was over a fucking
a class count,
my dear,
a head count.
That
guy's not fit to be.
And I'm like, bro, to tell somebody they haven't failed and they're a failure. Messi Mensah needs to be in the Hall of Fame from time memorial. I've never seen somebody that thinks French is so important in this world over this thing. Massa.
Is she from Senegal?
Nah, it's some guy. French teachers they be wicked though. He's from Togo. He thinks French will change the world.
Yeah, you see the thing is I noticed, and shouts out to everybody who watches from francophone countries or like it's a francophone. You know what I'm saying.
Boneyard.
I find that because
Boneyard Gambizi.
because of the French colonial style. A lot of the victims of French colonies felt better than a lot of their fellow Africans because they were brainwashed into feeling like you are French. You know, it takes a
little Leila to activate the coon chip in the francophone Africa, in the francophone African country. It takes a little bit of Leila just to activate that coon chip in the francophone Africa.
So I feel like those guys from those countries always think that they are a little bit better off than like their other African counterparts because they could always just abscond to France or something. No, you can't, bitch.
Bruh, I got kicked out of French class in the 5th grade
all the time by my neck.
Bruh, the guy
was like, what you mean by your neck?
I responded in English. And he was like, answer in French. I said, ask it in English.
Damn.
I might have told this story. I might have told this story on the pod before. I had gone to the French institution. The public French institution. You had to take a class. And for my final exam, which was an oral exam, the guy says I should direct him to my house. from
where you did.
Airport.
God
Yeah,
damn.
from where we did. And I'm like, okay. But I managed to say it in French.
Yeah.
Stand by the roadside, hail a taxi, tell them you're going to Christian Center, East Legon. When you get there, call me. And the nigga said, how you get, like, okay, so once I call you, like, what's gonna happen?
I'll come and
get you.
Yeah, like the fuck you thought.
Dans les voitures de Marseille.
Come on.
The guy leaned forward in his chair. Monsieur Comlagan. Yves Comlagan, I remember him. Leaned forward in his chair. He said, I'm going to pass you. But it's because I never want to see you in this place.
So the truth is, like, I don't want you to disturb me because if I don't pass you, I'll see you again. Do you understand? You have to be here. So I can pass you and get the fuck out.
And get the fuck out of this class. I know you haven't learned what you're supposed to learn, so do not come back to this class.
Why are French teachers so easily agitated? Like, some of the
because they think they are better than
some of the people in my class, we will intentionally answer the question wrong because we know that half the period is gone. You go and write the date and you just put that shit right there like late February.
But also you're just teaching a language.
Yeah. Me and my nigga from Uganda got thrown out of French class once physically because it was a French lab, so we had the apparatus listening and everything, and we were clowning on this nigga.